BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by...
I want to retire knowing we did it right. We want
to know that it's been worth something.
It's worth everything.
Be intentional about your worth. Farmers National Bank Wealth Management.
Well, we've actually been looking for a location to do a really good breakfast and lunch spot because we feel like the area kind of needs something like that. And we've been looking for a year and a half. We looked in the Austintown area. We've been looking in Poland, but me and Chef Mark, we're actually Canfield natives, so we really wanted to stay local as much as possible and bring to Canfield what we think will be some pretty killer brunch food. So we drove by the location one day and saw that the signs for the Canfield building had said that, that they were moving out. So we called Platt's Realty, really good guys there. They hopped on it as quick as possible, and we were able to work out a deal, and we got it. We had to close within 2 weeks. It was crazy.
It's just a prime location. There's nowhere to really get breakfast inside of the city of Canfield or anything. So we'd like to bring something back to the community, have people come up for breakfast and be able to enjoy breakfast in town again.
We ended up getting the building for $475,000, and it is going to be a total remodel. So we're looking to invest maybe upwards of, I would say, anywhere between $150,000 to $200,000, just in new cooking equipment, the ambiance change, and making sure everything is up to code and safe. This new restaurant will be called Brunchn It Up, and it is not your mama's breakfast food. We want to bring fun creativity back to the food scene in the Youngstown area.
We do finally eventually get open once we get our liquor license, hopefully in the spring here. I will roll out a dinner menu, but just to get us started, we're going to just start with breakfast and brunch and, be open probably to 4 or 5, which is still up for debate, and then eventually I will roll out a dinner menu, and then this isn't the end. There is more goals.
It seems food is a lot of chain restaurants, so we would like to bring fresh, locally sourced, good home cooking and stuff that you really can't find unless you go to the Pittsburgh or Cleveland area.
We'll have a varying menu. We'll have our basic menu too, but we'll have a lot of fancier brunch style foods, different things like that, all farm fresh. Everything's going to be tried to be resources local as we possibly can, work with different farmers, and then whatever we can't get from the farms, we're going to plan on getting through just local food distributors and stuff.
This is my very first venture in restaurants, actually. This is a wing and a prayer. This is something that I personally always kind of wanted to do, and I saw a need, and I figured, okay, let's try this out.
I've been in the restaurant business for about 12 years now, I would say, roughly around there. This kind of just all came about. I've always been in charge places and stuff like that, and also ran many kitchens. But other than that, it just kind of all happened real fast and jumping in.
While we're under construction, we actually purchased a really top-of-the-line food trailer so that we can start rolling out our menu, doing little samples for the area, just so that we could start building a good customer base.
So I would like for the community to come out and support us. We're going to support the community for us, so I would hope the community comes out and supports us. And I promise you our food will not disappoint.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by...
I want to retire knowing we did it right. We want
to know that it's been worth something.
It's worth everything.
Be intentional about your worth. Farmers National Bank Wealth Management.